What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Kiwan, and I am back with the Real Housewives of Miami. Ooh, my back hurt, y'all. Season 5. I'm sorry. Season 7, episode 14, Navigating Friendships. All right? Before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video I drop. Make sure you like the video so I can stay in the algorithm, y'all. This one right here gonna be not as colorful, but it's gonna have some colors in it. And if you're new to my channel, colorful just mean I'm gonna be cussing. All right, just wanna warn y'all before y'all dive in my video. Okay, so y'all, the episode starts with Stephanie. She's on FaceTime with Gertie. Larsa funky ass on FaceTime with Alexia. Okay, I don't like Larsa. Okay, I would never like Larsa. Don't like her. I just don't. So Stephanie tells Gertie she hasn't spoken with any of the other girls. Larsa and Stephanie claim, they both claim that they're not trying to fight. No, was it Alexia? Larsa and Alexia claim they're not trying to fight nobody on this boat ride or whatever. And Larsa feel like Lisa is acting like the victim. And I'm looking at Larsa like, girl, like, she is such a liar. Like, this lady just over exaggerates everything, and she puts 20 on 10 on a lot of things. So Marisol met with Julia. Marisol asked her how was the boys, and I just want to say, girl, Julia and Martina, and how they constantly trying to push those black boys on us once again. And it's just, they call Martina, and Martina just happens to be there with the boys right there, so they put the boys on the screen. Girl, get the fuck out of our face with that. Julia wants her girls to be there, and again, she's talking about it, but she's not. It's like you're dancing around what is really happening, unless I'm missing a point and I'm not listening to the cues. It must be the cues that I'm missing. Gotta be. Because she's not clear and concise about this whole story. And I need her to be clear and concise as to what's going on with these girls. Again, I'm going to ask this again. Is it that they never told the girls and it just sprung it on them? Or the girls told them not to do it and they did it anyway? And if something happens, those girls don't want to be responsible for kids that are not theirs. Or it could be something else. I don't know. But I know it have a lot to do with them adopting those boys. So Julia and Marisol talk about Spain. Julia tells Marisol that Stephanie's behavior, they talk about Stephanie's behavior because she, they talk about Stephanie's behavior because she was mad at Julia because Julia defended both Alexia and Stephanie for not attending the PJ ride to Marabella or whatever. Mirabella. So Kiki and her dad. This is what I got out of this whole scene. Apparently Kiki's dad kicking her out has allowed her to be successful today. Y'all, I be trying to get my words together. I be trying to articulate my little words and stuff, and I be like, okay, sorry. So he feels like what he did helped her be the success that she was today. That is crazy. That sounds a lot like what Maurice told Jalen over in Love and Marriage Huntsville. Me treating you like the stepchild has worked because look how you turned out. Like, I need y'all to know that the toxicity, the parental toxicity, and I know that's not a thing, but it is a thing. The parental toxicity does not make your kid successful or not. That does not determine the success of your child. I need y'all to not do that. And I need y'all to low-key stop taking credit for that, for your negative behavior. And apparently in the Haitian culture, you can't check your parents. So not only can she not check her parents, she has to be the person, a bigger person. She has to have this level of understanding that he kicks me out and I had to live with all this trauma and I can't tell the person who hurt me the most. So he didn't apologize. There was no accountability. And I just would have been like, our relationship would have been at a zero. It would have been at a zero. Because respect is reciprocated. And a lot of times you have a lot of people that are older that feel like they can disrespect you, but you always have to respect them. The way y'all listen, if somebody named Miss Gladys is cursing y'all out, curse them the fuck back out. Okay? And I approve this message. But don't just go around cursing Miss Gladys out like that. Alright? If this lady is real disrespectful to you, then you gotta say what you need to say, but don't curse. Alright? Don't listen to me. If y'all knew the background of my family, y'all will understand. It's crazy. Anyway, Lisa and Jody, y'all. I just want to point. This is the only thing I don't like. I don't like how Lisa is so codependent on the man that she act like she can't do anything by herself. And I want to say somebody said, and I don't know who said it, but shout out to them, that Lisa acts like the damsel in distress, and she does. And she has Jody way too much in her business. And I like to think that's what happened between her and Lenny. She allowed Lenny to do so much where she was so codependent on Lenny until he got tired of her and kicked her ass to the curb and dogged her out. And I need her to really wake up and see that. Like, stand up for yourself and be a grown ass woman. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, that irritate me. Okay? So she says she can't believe she's not a missus anymore. Girl, the way I would have been had a divorce party on Lenny dusty ass while he was at the house. Every song would have been one of them male bashing songs. Okay? You need me to be your friend, Lisa. You really need me to be your friend. Okay? She claimed, she was telling Jody, like she was talking to Jody. I don't know if she was playing or not, but she was like, she's not in a rush to get married. She want to marry someone who want to marry her. They talk, and I just kind of feel like, why are we even talking about that? Like, I feel like Lisa really needs to be single. Jody and Lisa don't need to live together. I just need her to figure Lisa out, because now she went from Lenny and Lisa to Lenny and Jody. I need you to be, you have 2 young kids, I need you to be a parent and be Lisa. Like, Jody can have his own place. I don't know. I don't like it, and I need her to find her own independence. So they talk about the text messages, right? And that he said he wasn't angry with Larsa, but we find out that Larsa had started texting Jody first. And Larsa trying to make it seem like but Jody is texting her. Y'all know Larsa is a grade A bitch, and she likes to feel like the center of attention with her dumb ass. Larsa is one of those hoes who, to me, can't read a Dr. Seuss book if you threw it at her ass. Okay, that she one of them hoes. Okay, but always won't try to be that girl, but you not that girl like that. Anyway, Stephanie meet with her friend Anastasia from Beverly Hills. Anastasia from Beverly Hills has her own huge makeup line. I ain't never heard of Anastasia, but I don't wear makeup. So I only heard of MAC and Sephora, Mary Kay, Avon, and the cheap stuff. Alright? Revlon, the regular stuff. I ain't never heard of Anastasia, but I'm not saying that Anastasia don't exist. I'm saying that I ain't never heard of Anastasia. Alright? And she probably a high price gal. Okay? Anyway, apparently Stephanie is hosting a holiday party and she's including Kiki by naming a drink after Kiki, and the proceeds from the drinks are gonna go to Kiki's choice of what they call it, Kiki's charity of choice, and they're going to go. That charity is for some, for the people of Haiti. And that was cute. That's cute. I want to see the party. I really want to see the party. I want to see how fab it is. I want to see the drink. I really can't wait till we get to that part. But again, this is another person whom we are celebrating. All right? Another person we are celebrating. But no Gertie. Nobody celebrates Gertie. Anyway, Stephanie and her friend talk. She tells Anastasia, "You the only one that understands me. Stephanie, you a grown ass woman who understands right from wrong. You know when you being an asshole to people, so you really need to tone it down. Nobody needs to tell you how you should tone down your energy. It's trash. It's trash. That's probably why your sisters don't with you. Like, I just need Stephanie to stop acting like woe is me and that I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not like that. I don't. Yeah, you are like that. You a bitch. Okay, own it. Own it. Just get this hoe off my screen. Okay. Anyway, we get to the cruise. Adriana and Gertie have a chit chat. We find out, I didn't know this, but we find out that Adriana don't like celebrating her birthday. Wondering, which is why she had a hard time with Kiki calling her old. But again, that was in response to her calling Kiki ratchet. Alright? And I just need Adriana to own her beauty and her age and deal with the reason why the pressures of the world about beauty and their standards is bothering her. Adriana is beautiful. Adriana looks good. And again, I can't speak for Adriana. I'm 42 and I'm not Adriana's age. And I want to say she got to be close to, she in her 50s somewhere, maybe close to 60. I don't know. But Adriana looked really good. For her, she looks beautiful. She looks amazing. So, everybody going to the Rockstar Suite. It was beautiful. The food looked delicious. It was, that spread was nice. Okay. They spared no expense. Whoever her friend was did the damn thing. I also just want to point out that I don't like Larsa. I just don't. I don't like the bitch. I don't like her. Never will. I don't like her. I respect who she is. Then, you know, how she can get a YN. And I ain't mad at it. But her as a person, she sucks. She's lame. She's weird. She's whack as a person. And I can't with her. So Marisol split the group up just for the night so everybody can kind of, you know, and then regroup. I think they're going to regroup the next day, or yeah, the next day they regroup the next day. So I just wanted to kind of talk. This is where the rest of this is just gonna be chit chat. Okay, the rest of this review gonna be chit chat. Gertie comes down with this look on her face. Nobody talks about it, but she just had a look on her face, and that's the same look Adriana had. And I wanted to point that out. So Julia gets in her confessional once Adriana came down. She said she overslept. And you can tell she just wasn't in the mood. Like, I think these past trips, it just shined more of a light on her friendship with Julia. And I think her having to be around Julia, I think it's taking a lot out of her emotionally, if you ask me. Because we was like this. And all of a sudden, it's to the point where Julia doesn't even sit next to Adriana. If y'all paid attention to these, I'm sorry, y'all, to these last past episodes, she's nowhere near Adriana. Like, nowhere near her. Even when Adriana threw her threw her the baby shower, she didn't want to sit next to Adriana. She wanted Stephanie to sit next to her. Like, I think Adriana really feels away. I really do, and that's rightfully so. Like, I feel bad for Adriana. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't return next season, but I like Adriana because she talk her shit, and I'm okay with that. So Julia said in her confessional, I know Adriana don't like to embrace her birthday, but I don't know what's going on between her and us. And I just want to address that by saying, Julia, the lies you tell, girl, because you don't communicate with your friend anymore. And that says a lot. Not only that, there was a time you would have embraced Adriana, but you just don't. So you can just miss me with the bullshit. Like, so y'all, Kiki talks to Larsa about Lisa. And she's saying, now Larsa is saying, after we talk about her unfollowing Marcus, Larsa then brings up something new and says, well, Lisa was talking about me. Girl, when I tell y'all, that's one miserable whole ass person. I don't like her. I don't like her, y'all. I don't like her. I don't. I don't even want to. So we get to Marisol and Alexia and the other ladies that was at the table. They tell Lisa she played a part in her and the Larsa situation, and Jody should not have texted Larsa. Larsa apparently wants this top tier apology from Lisa. She was like, her apology needs to be up here and mine is down here. Y'all, Larsa, like, I really have to not let this lady live rent free. I think that's how we say that, live rent free in my head, okay? But Lisa really just want Larsa to leave Jody out of everything. Alexia and Marisol tell her that Jody needs to stay out of it. And Lisa said, I think she said in her confessional, that Larsa was the one who texted Jody first. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna break my conclusion notes. We're gonna conclude it in a minute, but we'll get there. So Adriana was like, listen, what did she say? I just like Adriana because she is level-headed when she's not drunk, but she was level-headed, like, she was just level-headed. And another thing, can we break up this Larsa and Stephanie thing? All right. So Stephanie is, sorry, let me say that. So Stephanie, if everybody's saying the same thing about you, then it's true. All right. Alexia says Stephanie delivery is abrasive and somebody needs to stop her. Like, you and Marisol, and I'm not here to take up for Stephanie, but if I will, I will. Like how you and Marisol always tag teaming other people on behalf of y'all friend group. Yeah, okay. When you stop doing that, then maybe. Y'all just mad. I ain't gonna hold you. Alexia just mad because Stephanie be in their ass. Alexia and Marisol be mad because Stephanie be in y'all ass. Right, wrong, or indifferent, the whole be on y'all ass. Alright? So 2 hours later, 2 hours and 5 shots later, I guess, the ladies are on FaceTime with Larsa while she's in her room. Julia is such the biggest pick me. She just all up Marisol. Marisol and not Julia, and Alexia's ass. All right. So y'all, it's the next day, and Marisol have a conversation with Stephanie. Marisol tells Stephanie, I like you, but you don't have to throw stuff in their face about what you got and all of that. And I'm like, okay. So this where the episode ended. So I guess, the first day of all the trips are always lackluster a little bit, but then, something gonna pop. Something is sure to pop off next week. And I hope that because going from Sevilla to this other trip, It's a lot right now. It's a lot. Okay? So this is my personal opinion. I just want to leave y'all with my personal opinion before I go. Alexia and Marisol are always trying to stunt or little girl Lisa on Larsa's behalf in one way or another. And I don't like it. Larsa can go suck a Zeke because she don't have no power in this group. And the nerve of you wanting this big ass apology from Lisa, and basically you use Lisa and her man as your storyline until you find the next piece of black man, the black Zeke that come along. Julia, you know I never make a fool of ya. Julia, you need your ass beat, okay? Just on GP, you need your ass beat. We ain't gonna ever forget, but you need your ass whooped, okay? And the fact that you don't with Adriana like that is fucked up without explanation. It's fucked up, and you a fucked up individual, okay? Stephanie, you a grade A bitch, and you know that. All right, hoes like you really make me sick. Why? Because y'all know y'all some ain't shit people, but y'all still operate as if you don't act like that. I ain't like that. I ain't know I was mean. Am I mean, bitch? You know you mean. Stop asking. People like you say dumbass shit like this that rub me the wrong way and make me say stuff like this. Okay? All right. Lisa, if you don't cuss Marisol, Alexia, Larsa, and Kiki the fuck out, because them hoes ain't your friends. Period. Them hoes ain't your friends. And I do have another. What is really wrong with Gertie and Adriana? Like, are y'all okay? Because I don't like this. Where is the Dr. Nicole, girl, sister? Like, listen, cousin. I don't know. We need Nicole. We do want Dr. Nicole to heal. If she don't come back, we need somebody who is not always coming along, because y'all know every time the new people come along, they always want to be a part of the mean girl squad, and that's what keeps them here a lot of times with the fans. They always want to come in and join the mean girl squad. So we need somebody who just gonna stand on their own 2 feet. Now, I will say this: Stephanie ain't shit, but because she'll go 10 rounds with Marisol and what's her name, Alexia. Sometimes I'm not mad at it. Anyway, that's how I felt. This was usually I have a longer review, but not this time because there wasn't much to give. I tried to stretch it out as best as I could, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. And again, tomorrow I will see y'all for what's the name of it? Ready to Love. I want to say it's 2 episodes left. I don't know if I'm sure that there is a reunion. I don't know how many episodes, but y'all know Bell Collective and the Real Housewives of Potomac will be back. I will be reviewing, as well as all the other stuff. So, like I said, we got a lot going on in this month. So yeah, expect some reviews. Also, if you have not, do me a huge solid and y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right, see ya.